because we know that this art of waving our hands and dancing to music is really, there are some technical aspects to it. And what I call the traffic copying of gesture, you have to land the planes in all the right places. And so that's one part of what we're going to talk about today, of what works, where are the challenges in these two pieces, what can we take away from them, what can we apply in a more broad way, and then also the artistic aspects. So let's talk technical aspects first. This is the stuff that we all know. It's the blocking and tackling if you're a football coach. Clean cues, clean cutoffs, getting people in and out. Showing different levels of weight, accents, varying articulations. The basic structure of the conducting gesture, which we know consists of three aspects: the preparation, the event, and then the follow-through. And we'll talk about all that as it comes up naturally. And then control points, places in the score, the difference of where can I be kind of free in the score, where no planes need to land, versus where do I need to exert control, and knowing how to choose between those two approaches. And then there's the artistic aspects. And this is, of course, the beautiful fun part, but without the technical stuff, all your artistic ideas are not going to communicate. So on top of that technical basis, we put the artistic stuff. Number one, I think, is just the awareness of the performer's needs. The sense in any score of knowing, what can I do to support my players here? What can I do to support my singers here? What do they need? Can I intuitively feel what they're going through and support what they're doing? And that's very much a different model from some models of conducting that are often taught, which are based around the idea of control, right? The idea that I need to control the ensemble, I need to fix the ensemble. All of those things, of course, are true to some extent, but if at a baseline you have a collaborative facilitator model in mind, in other words, what can I do to facilitate an environment in which my artists can do their best work, I think that's a very thoughtful and good approach. And I think it's going to create strong bonds between you and your performers, whether they're orchestral players, or they're singers, or all of the above. Then a further artistic idea that I want to talk about is the idea of active and passive conducting, active and passive beats. Where in the score can I be a little bit loose with the reins? So the idea is that you're not just death gripping the horse constantly and yanking it from one direction to another, but there are places to let that horse run, so that the horse feels like he or she, whatever horse we're talking about, is in control of its own destiny. And I believe that's a basic human need. And when conductors can allow artists to do that, I think they get a better result. So we'll talk about places where I can be passive here. And it's the same idea as control points. Where do I need to assert myself? And then finally, using our imagination. And that was the topic that we titled the workshop with, connecting our gesture to the sound that we imagine in our head. And that has everything to do with score study and your own personal ideas. So I'm not here to tell you exactly how to conduct the Brahms or Schöne Nacht. I'm here to help you get those ideas that are in your head and help them communicate, whatever those ideas may be for you.